Let's meet the team at MarkerStudy. We hope you find this short film funny. With Kevin Spencer leading proudly and the SMT supporting him.
There's Kevin Spencer, Group CEO of MarkerStudy. Incredible leader, brilliant business acumen. And since giving away the dodgy shirts to charity shops, which by the way you can still see on the streets of Tunbridge Wells, he now has impeccable fashion sense. Kevin avoids publicity at all costs, although he owns a number of prestige cars. His favoured vehicle is a smart car, ensuring anonymity around town. Yeah. Following close behind is Kevin's right-hand man and our group underwriting director, Gary Humphreys. Grey suit, grey shoes, grey hair. He's basically MarkerStudy's very own 50 Shades of Grey. The only thing Gary loves more than his job are his kids. And there are quite a few. As PA to Kevin, Deborah Siegman has the job of guarding Kevin's office, amongst other things. And after 11 years, she's become quite the expert. Here is our head of service and supply, Manny Siegman. He oversees all the vital building work that the group needs to keep operational. And of course, there's Group Finance Director Keith Barber. He's just asked Manny to build a new lift shaft to his office. I can't think why. In line with MarkerStudy, our highly regarded group financial controller Michael Britton has changed his appearance somewhat over the years. And yes, that is a tank top. Our skilled group underwriting and capacity manager, Wendy Hilda, definitely likes to make an entrance. Although the less said about her driving, the better.
Let's meet the team at MarkerStudy. Gary, Keith, and don't forget Manny. Wendy driving, Deborah guarding, and Michael never wearing sleeves.
Steve Cross joined us in 2007 and was given the task by Kevin of bringing the claims function in-house, which of course he did very carefully. And who can forget Managing Director of Leisure, Louise Clark, who likes the finer things in life. Psst, just don't mention the Tunbridge Wells Royal Spring water source. Russell Bence is the Managing Director of our retail division, and one of the best things to come out of Coventry. Well, let's be honest, there's not much in the way of competition, although he's certainly enjoyed his promotions and the advantages that go with them. Double-barreled Lizzie arrived in 2010 as head of group marketing and communications. She's a vegetarian who's always magicking herself out of most tricky situations. Running a tight ship is our inimitable head of product, the brilliant Steve Stone. Steve! 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 Ah, yes. On his first day at work, he broke down, missing his meeting with Gary. Tanya Gerard-White is Director of HR and Talent Development. Although we're still not sure how she spots talent, as her glasses keep going missing. Dan Feen is our Group Head of IT, which means the buck stops with him. In his first week on the job, Dan found himself in a hole in the ground, checking some dodgy wiring. Now that's dedication. Mark Pratt is Group Head of Insurance Claims, Service and Supply. Yeah, he's nifty with the trading. If you need a motor, just get Mark on a dog and bone. Susie Hayward joined in 2011 as Company Secretary and Head of Compliance. Although despite making us all surrender to compliance, she's done pretty well.
Let's meet the team at MarkerStudy. Both the Steves and Veggie Lizzie. Russell, Dan, Tanya, Mark, Susie. Don't mention Tunbridge Wells, Louise.
Of course, there's Chris Payne, our Group General Counsel and Head of Legal. Chris is both a lawyer and kite surfer, who we snapped up in 2012. In the same year, Jason Cabral and Simon Muxworthy joined. Our American-born boy wonder Jason relaxes by doing the downward dog, while Simon likes to play the baddie in his local Amdram society. Hey, it takes all sorts. Gary's PA, Lucy Vanderbroek, is a delightful lady who suffers from one small flaw. She can't handle her booze. As Group Commercial Director, Martin Holman is one of the company's hardest workers. So dedicated, we can't imagine how he finds the time to work. Oh, he doesn't. Luckily, Martin has his PA Candice Chichelka to manage his many appointments. Jargon-busting Maggie Game runs the Zenith Direct product and is passionate about Ben and Jen, our intergalactic product mascots. Probably because they're so much like her.
Let's meet the team at MarkerStudy. Martin schmoozing and Candy's helping. Jason, Simon, Chris and Maggie. And Lucy sipping Jacob's Creek.
And Keith's PA Kaylee Grant is a horse lover too, which has come in handy at times. And Stuart Mulholland joined us as Managing Director of Zenith Aviation, although not everything was plain sailing for him from the word go. Plain sailing? Chris Thornton joined as Managing Director of Auto Windscreens. Hold on, that's not Chris. Oh, that's Gary. Chris is over there. Oh, how confusing. They're scarily alike. But once you get to know them, you realise that Gary doesn't break a sweat. Ever. Our last new recruit of 2014, Graham Partlow, joined us as the Group Contact Centre Manager. Graham comes to us from a call centre background. Anthony Foster is our Head of Broker Performance and Business Development. He was drafted in to sing MarkerStudy Rhapsody with Martin, Paul and Matt. But Lizzie won't be making that mistake again. Okay then all! What is there to be said about our Group Markets Development Director, Sandy Dunn? A man who's forgotten more about insurance than most will ever learn. He's a gentleman's gentleman, a Scotsman's Scotsman. And reporting to Keith is our financial controller, Elaine Fell. Elaine is a keen DIY enthusiast, which I'm sure comes in handy at work. Our newest recruit is Paul Hampshire, who is the Managing Director of Ultimate Insurance Solutions. He never, ever stops working, even whilst relaxing.
Let's meet the team at MarkerStudy. Stuart driving and Kaylee counting jewellery. Elaine and Paul, Chris, Graham and Sandy. Just please don't sing, dear Anthony. Is this the way to MarkerStudy? We don't work with just anybody. For 14 years we pushed the boundaries and built the greatest company. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Is this the way to MarkerStudy? We don't work with just anybody. For 14 years we pushed the boundaries. You've joined the greatest company. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la.